Okay, so today I'm going to tell you, I guess we can call this the racist files. Funny enough, it actually wasn't racism towards me. It was just a big throw in my ass. But anyways, so the story starts off with me going to pick up my friend at the ferry. He just came back from Vancouver, and I'm picking him up to take him to work. And we decide on the way there, let's go to McDonald's. McDonald's is the best place. Anyways, so we decided to go to McDonald's, get a couple drinks, not like the bar, and some other food and stuff. He goes use the bathroom. I get a drink, come out, and we're at the car basically, and a lady walks up to us, and she's like, "Oh, can you give us a ride to the airport?" And to be honest, like any other day, I would have driven her to the airport. That's just how I am. I just like doing nice things for people. But I had to drive my friend to work, and he was almost late. So he told her, like, "I'm sorry, like, he can't drive because he has to drive me to work." And the lady, who was obviously frantic looking for a ride to the airport at McDonald's, just gets angry, and she goes to leave. And my friend continues on, he's like, "I'm really, really sorry, like, he has to drop me at work, or he would definitely take you." And she gets really mad and turns around to him and says, "I don't want to ride from you anyways, you're a terrorist." And he should be in jail. And at first, I'm still sipping my drink, so I'm like slowly stopping to look at this lady because I'm getting in the car. And I'm like, "Excuse me, like, what did you say?" Like, just to make sure I'm not hearing her wrong. And she says it again. She's like, "You're a terrorist." Like, and she's pointing at my friend, who's a brown guy, just claiming he's a Muslim terrorist. Yeah, so it's just as offensive as it sounds. She basically just says, "You're a terrorist. This is this," and my friend's mad now. By the way, something happy. See, even rabbits can live together and not be racist. Anyways, so my friend's pissed off. He's like, she starts walking off to go ask more people for the ride tickets because she's asking other people that are in the, near the gas station, like, "Oh, can you give me a ride? Can you ride?" And to be honest with you, this isn't the first time I've experienced racism in Canada. I mean, I live here. But it's the first time I've experienced it on Vancouver Island. Like, usually people out here are very, very nice. But he said, like, this is the second time someone's called him that. So he gets really pissed off. And he basically decided he's going to call the police. So remember, my friend is from India. He's calling the police. Police say, basically, there's nothing they can really do to help him. Because she didn't attack him or anything. So this lady goes off, and now he's following her. And now other people, like, she's yelling, like, in a gas station, which is across from McDonald's. And, like, people are looking at both of them now thinking, like, it's the other way around. Because there's this guy chasing this lady who was screaming at the top of her lungs. It just looks bad. So, my friend is still following her and still getting yelled at by... What's up, bro? He's still getting yelled at by this lady, and finally he comes back after a while because she's gone off down the street. And the thing to remember this whole point, the only reason why I'm making this video, because racism happens all the time. I know some people don't experience this, they don't think it happens. But the whole point of me making this video is for two reasons. One, because a lot of people think, "Oh, America, Oklahoma, you know, like, it only happens in America. That's the only place where racism happens. Racism only happens to black people." I mean, racism happens to everyone. You can be racist to anyone. It can be by black people to black people even. The second reason why I made it is because the biggest point of the whole story is one lady got out of her car and she walked up to us and she's like, "Oh my gosh, like, are you guys okay? What happened?" And we explained it to her, and she's just like, this lady's white, by the way, who was saying this to my friend. And the lady walked up to us is also white. And she's just like, "You know what? I'm so sorry for what happened. I'm really sorry. There's no reason for her to be saying that and to be, like, downloading all that, like, negativity to you guys." And that's what really hit me is, like, if you don't speak up you are part of the problem. You can't let those type of things happen. Or I'm not saying to go like for a lady to go tackle someone, and I'm not also saying that just because the lady's white and she's white, that it's upon her to go out and speak out and say something. I'm saying if you are a human being and you have anything called empathy, it is on you to speak up and say something. Whether it's from a black person to a white person to a brown person, from a brown person to a Spanish person, anyone. Asian to white, white to Asian, you should say something. You can't just be quiet. And that's what a lot of people do. It's just when racism happens or bad things happen, everyone just says nothing and say, you know what, someone else will deal with it. Well, what happens if no one says anything? Like, we need to educate people. We need to speak up. And that's all that, really the main point of me making this video is that someone spoke up. I decided to walk it off and just laugh it off because I've experienced racism before. My friend, that was the second time experiencing racism in Canada. And he's new to here. I've been living here for a while. So, yeah. Messages to get from it is 1, racism happens to everyone. 2, speak up. Don't assume someone else is gonna do it. Don't just be quiet because you don't feel like you should be saying anything. Say something, do something. Be a part of the resolution. And yeah, I hope you just have a great day. And whether it's racism or sexism or something, anything that's wrong, I hope you just decide to speak out against it. And don't let people destroy this great world we have by pumping it with negativity. Be the positive aspect of it and destroy racism. Anyways, I'm sweating from walking up these damn steps. And there's still that much we need to go. Peace, love, God bless you.